A reported increasing rate of COVID-19 cases has seen restrictions introduced in certain parts of northern England. Here's 12 questions answered. 1. When were new restrictions introduced? While the government announced the new restrictions to ban home visits on the 30th of July 2020, stating they would come into force at midnight on the 31st of July 2020, these new restrictions, in fact, came into force on the 5th of August for Greater Manchester, parts of East Lancashire and West Yorkshire. Further amended restrictions came into force on the 1st of August for Bradford, in line with Blackburn with Darwen in relation to closure of businesses and other venues. 2. How long will they last for? There will be a review of restrictions no later than 19th of August in Greater Manchester, parts of East Lancashire and West Yorkshire. There will be a review of restrictions no later than the 15th of August in Bradford and Blackburn and Darwen. If these restrictions are not scrapped by the government, then they could last up to 6 months from the date they came into force. 3. Which areas are affected by these restrictions? The 10 boroughs subject to restrictions of Greater Manchester include the City of Manchester, Trafford, Stockport, Oldham, Bury, Wigan, Bolton, Tameside, Rochdale and Salford. In Lancashire, the 5 boroughs include Blackburn with Darwen, Burnley, Hyndburn, Pendle and Rossendale, and the 3 boroughs of West Yorkshire, Bradford, Calderdale and Kirklees. 4. What is illegal in these restricted areas? From the 5th of August 2020, it is illegal for people who do not live together to meet in a private home, including their garden, whether in a restricted area or outside a restricted area. This means you cannot host a birthday party or wedding reception with family and friends you do not live with in your home, have a barbecue in your garden with friends, have a partner who does not live with you stay overnight, or visit homes including their garden of people you do not live with unless they're in your support bubble. Remember, a support bubble is people from single adult households, people who live alone or single parents with dependent children aged under 18 who you have formed a support bubble with. Support bubbles can continue to visit each other, stay overnight and visit other public places as if they are one household. 5. Can people from outside of the restricted area visit me at my home? No, this will be illegal. 6. Are there any exceptions to visiting someone's home? Yes, and these include for people sharing childcare duties, in order to go to work, to attend a birth at the mother's request, to visit a dying loved one, to move house, to care for a vulnerable person, or to escape injury, illness or risk of harm. 7. What businesses must close in Blackburn with Darwen and Bradford? In addition, from the 1st of August in Bradford, the following premises are closed: indoor gyms, indoor fitness and dance studios, indoor sports courts, and indoor swimming pools. 8. Can I still meet people outdoors in the park? Yes. However, it is illegal to meet groups of more than 30 in public places. There are exceptions, including for elite professional sport, but for the general public in outdoor parks, it's strongly advised to follow government guidance to meet in groups of no more than 6 people from different households, or people from no more than 2 households. And at times, you should socially distance from people you do not live with unless they are in your support bubble. 9. Can I still go to work in a restricted area? Yes. Whether you live inside or outside a restricted area, you can continue to travel in and out of work. Workplaces must implement COVID-19 secure guidelines. 10. Can I still go to cafes, restaurants and pubs? Unlike your private home, it is not illegal to meet people from different households in a cafe, restaurant or pub, but it is strongly advised against to meet with different households at these places, whether in a restricted area or outside a restricted area. 11. Can I go on holiday or a staycation? Yes, but you are advised not to holiday with members of a different household, and you can either holiday abroad or book a hotel or a B&B in a restricted area or outside of a restricted area. 12. What happens if you break the law? Anyone found breaching the restrictions could be fined £100 up to a maximum of £3,200 for repeat offenders. Conclusion. The government can remove or add restrictions on indoor or outdoor gatherings, close or reopen businesses or venues. The government says it depends on the R rate of infections and see whether the trend of infections is upwards or downwards in an area. And with the growing concern of localised outbreaks and to prevent a second wave, many areas will no doubt be subject to similar without notice restrictions in the future. However, it is important that the foundations of the public's confidence with any localised or countrywide restrictions issued by the government or local authority is based on evidence, trust, clarity, fairness and proportionality. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to Community Legal Education to be the first to watch our series on emergency coronavirus laws and other areas. Stay safe and may the justice be with you.